All right. I was sitting right there. And there's something that crawled up on me. And it was not a cockroach. And it scared the flipping hell out of me. It wasn't a spider, because I would have really flipped out if it was a spider. But it looked like one of those. It was like a beetle. And it crawled like right on my body. It was like a beetle. I'm not lying. It scared I flipped out. I thumped it, and it went flying somewhere over here. And I'm not joking around at all. This thing, whew, man, scared the crap out of me. Kind of seeing if I could see it anywhere. I mean, it really scared the crap out of me. It looked like, I'm not real good with naming insects, but it was like a black beetle. I think it was a beetle, but the kind that have the little fangs on them. Here's some nails right here. I don't know how far it could have gone though. I found some nails right here. And it scared the crap out of me. I mean, I was just sitting there. There's another nail right here. These are things, there's like a whole handful of nails. Right here too. There's another nail. I'm just noticing this. There's a nail. There's a nail. And there's a nail. There's different names. I know the name for this cockroach. I'm pretty sure I do. My flashlight's broken. Hang on. There we go. David Lynch line from Showtime, Twin Peaks kind of thing. But this was very scary. Wait a second. I'm trying to get the nails right here. There we go. And drop another nail. I don't even know, because I guess my mom, she nailed this thing and nailed those things. I guess a couple of nails had fallen. Man, I don't know where it flew off to, and it's gonna freak me out, because usually I sleep right here, sometimes in there, but this thing was freaky looking. I mean, it had the little things like this, and it would look like a beetle, and it was right on the edge of that right there. It was crawling up right on me, and I flicked it, and it went flying over there or something. It was creepy as crap. So we're gonna try to find it. Scared the flipping crap out of me. I was watching the Hollywood Embargo song. Very proud of that one. I like that post. It was very good. That was my song with the Linda and Cole band. I laid it on top of a delivery talking about the donut operator. And I mean, don't get me wrong, I still watch some of the donut operator stuff, but it's a different type of media. Linda and Cole band. I laid it on top of a delivery talking about the donut operator. And I mean, don't get me wrong, I still watch some of the donut operator stuff, but it's a different type of media. I don't know. That's what I started thinking of, like, can donut operator have this kind of magic power to send these weird beetles? He is a powerful dude. But like, that really scared the crap out of me, because I was listening to the Hollywood Embargo song, and then I was talking about the donut operator in it, the YouTube guy, the donut operator, and that's when I saw the beetle with the little, and I flipped it, I thumped it like that, and it went flying. It was probably just a regular beetle, like a garden beetle, almost like an oversized ant. And it went flying over this way, right over here. Scared the bejesus out of me. Don't know where it possibly could have been. It could have, I don't think it was a cockroach though. That's what scared me. Because I'm familiar with what cockroaches look like. I haven't seen any in a long time. And I don't think it was a cockroach. It was like one of those beetles, because sometimes I leave the doors open. Like if Linda sometimes is having a smoke. But you know those type of beetles? Paper clip right down here. Went in this area probably somewhere. But you know those type of beetles that man, it's not coming to me though. It's a type of beetle. It has like fangs in it. It's like a desert beetle. It didn't look Texan at all. It looked like something maybe out of the desert or something. It wasn't a spider, because if it was a spider, I'd be completely flipping out. But there was one in the garage. It must have went somewhere around here. Man, I mean, wow. And I flipped it. I was laying down about right here. I'm pretty good at flipping it. I was laying down about right here. I don't know what I'm going to do. And it just appeared right on me. I was laying like right here. And I guess it was like maybe had the blanket on it. And it was, man, I got the EBGBs. The GBGBs. I got the GBs. It's like, Saturday night, yeah. It's GBs. Get it? What do I say? It's all right. You know, the GBs? The Bee Gees, okay. The BGGBs. You know what song I'm talking about. Staying alive. That's what this Beatle's doing. It's staying alive right now. I don't know where it goes. Because if I see it, I'm going to kill it. Probably. So I can sleep better. Man, that flipped me out. I mean, I really flipped out there. Really got scared there for a second. So I was like, you know, I'm going to... It's my shadow right here. Kind of see it. There it is. There I am right there. I have no idea. Boy, I tell you what. I don't know what I'm going to do. That thing was creepy looking, man. About the size of a quarter. Maybe a little bit bigger than a quarter. I don't know if I found a moth. That may have been a moth. I don't know if moth can crawl, but there was a moth. I think it was the moth. There was a moth up there. Right up there. I'll show you exactly where it went. I was going to vlog it, but I didn't. There was a moth right there. Just the other night, it came into I think it was a moth. Maybe I thought it was a beetle. That's a little bit better. Because they'll crawl around a little bit before they fly off. That's why I'm looking up here to see. Probably the post will be I got attacked by a beetle or a moth. I don't know which one it was. I'm still looking for it. It scared the flip out of me. It was pretty big. I'm going to draw what it looked like. Okay. Right here. So I was sitting on the couch, and it looked like, here's the body of the moth. Here's the little legs right here. Okay. Then it had, looked like that. There we go. Let's see. Felt like that. Looked about that shape, but it was filled in. So, yeah. It was darker. Felt like that. Man, I'll tell you what. And it was just crawling up there. These little things were just kind of looking at me. Maybe a little more slender. So maybe the body was more kind of like this shape. Like that. Kind of David Lynch looking thing. And there was the You know, it was almost otherworldly. Had like little things like that. And they were kind of going back and forth. This, you know, back and forth right here. These little things right here look like they were chomping like fangs. And then it was like this looking kind of thing, like that. Almost like a scorpion. I don't think it was a scorpion though, because I didn't see a tail. Okay, I was just like, probably just my senses. Whew, man. Well, wherever I flipped it, if it was a moth, it would be up here somewhere. If it was a beetle, it'd be on the ground. But I flipped it hard, so I went soaring, like way over here somewhere. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I mean, am I gonna move to another room? It's just one bug. One a spider though, so I don't think it was a scorpion. If it was a scorpion, I would have known probably for sure. Although it did have those little, God, the different type of beetles, like a something beetle, and it's escaping me the type of a beetle. Type of beetle, you know, it's got fangs on it. What type of beetle is that? Oh, like a hornet beetle or something? A horn beetle? Or something weird like that? It has like a name like that. Well, I don't see it anywhere. I'm going to be on guard. So this is actually an ancient thing, what I'm doing. There's something over there. Men used to do this in ancient times. It was a instinct thing to protect the family. They'd actually get up and they would kill the beetle. It's not that strange. Or they would kill a bug that was in their home to protect their family. And they'd find it and they'd kill it. Or set it free, one of the two. You could set it free too if they were good at capturing it and releasing it. You can do that too as long as you get it out that door. Well, I get scared of my guitar. Go away, beetle, go away. Oh well. Well, I searched through a couple times. I did get a good thump on it, so it went flying across the room. So we'll see. Okay, well. I will. Try to think. Oh, please subscribe show. Let's see. Welcome to please subscribe show. All right, I just looked it up, and an Asian longhorn beetle fit the description, and yes, they are poisonous. And they're from Korea and Japan and stuff. Chicago has eliminated the Asian longhorn beetle. It's been eliminated in the state of Chicago. So how it got in here, I do not know, but I think that's what I wanted to say. That's what the thing is. Yes. Longhorn beetle. Yes, I wanted to say longhorn. My goodness. Now, that's flipping me out. Okay, so these doors right down here, they stay shut in most cases, right here. But they can still get in through the garage because the apartment people have a key to the actual garage in case they have to do pesticide sweeps, or they have to do... Now, there's a lot out there, okay? I'm right by a field. Oh, wow. It's almost a full moon. So, Oh wow, it is almost a full moon. That's pretty wicked. Okay, so there's a whole big field right out here. So it's a possibility. You can kind of hear different insects and creatures that are out there. It was a longhorn beetle. I'm pretty sure it was. I've seen those things before in like insect shows, things like that. But I'm pretty sure it was. Now I'm flipping out because some of them are actually poisonous. The ones from China, Korea, and Japan. Now I want to share some information to you guys about something that I did find in this apartment before I moved in. And put this up this way. I'm kind of spooked out right now. I haven't been spooked out since I've been here until I saw that longhorn beetle. Looking for the top of that. Usually I can find it. This part goes right over here. I don't know if I killed it either. I did thump it as hard as I could. I don't know where it possibly could have gone off to. It might have been a moth. I only saw it for a half second, but it looked like a longhorn beetle. Okay, where's my flashlight? That mother effer. Okay, I don't see it right around here. I was looking for the top of that thing because I'm anal retentive. I swear, my goodness. Now I'm completely in fear. Once I looked it up on Google, because I just looked it up, I thought to myself, how could a longhorn beetle get in here? I've seen them before. That's what's flipping me out. So I recognized it right before I flipped it so I could identify it. For half a second, I only had maybe not even a half a second to identify what the fuck was crawling up on that blanket. Like a scene in Aliens. Let me kind of get down right here. Down under here. Because this was the area of the flip when I thumped it. That's the word, thumping. You know, I did this. Yeah. It's just one good thump. That's all I needed to do. I just don't know how far that mother scratcher could have gone. Let's see. Trying to get this battery thing working. You see that over there? Put this over here. See if I can. I don't see it under there. Man, what am I gonna do? That means I'm gonna have to sleep in the bedroom. I like to watch lots of movies, documentaries, and stuff about Stanley Kubrick. I listened to a 2-hour Stanley Kubrick recording. It's all done on audio. He was talking about some brilliant stuff about film. And if you're writing something, especially if you're working with an actor, it has to be accurate. He said it has to be accurate, but he also said it has to be pleasurable to the actor, to the writer, to the filmmaker. Or there'd be no purpose in it. It has to be pleasurable. And the third thing is you have to do something interesting with it. So he'd like to keep everything real, but then he had to find some pleasure in it, and he had to find interest. That's what Kubrick was talking about. And that's very interesting because you have to have those three components. So it has to be real. It has to be based in reality. That's the most important thing. So it has to be accurate. So you want it to be accurate. You want it to be based in reality. But you want it to be you get some kind of pleasure out of it. It's got to be pleasurable. You know, like I always think of the scene where they show the war face in Full Metal Jacket, where they're like, ah, they're screaming, because well, that's real. They did that in the military. The other thing in Full Metal Jacket is the actors got pleasure from it, the joy. The actors got joy out of that film, and then thirdly, if Kubrick would do stuff interesting. He'd do interesting with men walking across a room together and like not unison completely, but in a real way. They were kind of, moving across a room in a way that was kind of sneaky. He did that in Clockwork Orange. He did that in Full Metal Jacket. He also did in Full Metal Jacket. He did it whenever they were running along a building, because he brought that whole set to England. Kubrick did. He brought the entire set to England because he didn't want him to leave England. He didn't want to leave the UK, so he brought the set there. He brought Vietnam to the UK. He brought sets there, and he'd have the men kind of running, along, kind of almost like a dance. He knew dance. He knew theater. But it was real. It was based on reality, but he would move them along. He did that a lot in Full Metal Jacket, but he also did it in Clockwork Orange too. It's always based in reality. Reality first. Then you find the fun, right? The fun or the joy. And then the next thing you do is you find it to be interesting in a way. You find something interesting about it. Okay. Well, I'm going to go ahead and I'm on night watch right now. I'm on fire watch. Well, not fire watch. I don't like to say that. I'm looking maybe hopefully I could turn it into a moth. Make that beetle a moth, Long-haired beetle changes everything. Your whole situation. If you know that there is a longhorn beetle in your place, which is poisonous, changes everything. It could have just been a regular beetle. I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm going to check this one right here. I think if I keep this door shut, turn this off, turn the fan on right there, keep that door shut, I think it'll probably be okay. Everything will be okay. Were you looking at something? Is there something you're looking at? Welcome to the Please Subscribe show. Now I gotta go back out and turn the light off.